Hello all, welcome to my channel Art and Craft by Padma G. Hey guys, please subscribe, watch my video till the end. Today we will be doing a pen stand out of waste material. So here you can see the final product which we will be doing after some time. So this product is made out of waste. So guys, you have already seen me doing air dry clay with chalk powder and Fevicol in my earlier videos. Those who are new to the channel, please check my old videos for this process. So you can see me, I've taken an old clay which I had kept since last 3 months, and you can see me, I have used little by little of the clay to make these round petals to make the flowers. The flower will be rose here. I'll be only using rose as a main element here. So guys, I'm sure you all know how to make these rose out of these petals. It's a very easy technique, easy process which you can see in my earlier videos. The clay here is a little pink because I had mixed pink color, I would say red, crimson red in the clay to make this pink color. So you can see me on my palm, I'm pressing with my pointing finger and then making these petals to form this rose. After a few trials, I'm sure whoever is new here will be able to do these roses. So guys, today we'll be doing a pen stand with these roses as the main element in this craft. You can see I've prepared 2 and then later on I prepared more of them. While they are drying up a bit, I'm using this old empty plastic Pepsi bottle. I've cut it into half in a random shape, and then I'm using Fevicol PVA glue with a little bit of water, making it liquid, and then using the chalk powder in it, and then making a paste. You can see me, I'm using bare hands here. You can use gloves if you feel that you want to protect your hands, but generally it's not harmful. You can see me, I'm taking these waste pieces of cloth dipped in this paste and then randomly fixing on top of this bottle, cut bottle, plastic bottle, and then I'm fixing it all around the edge, the cut edge, because it is a little limpy and soft, delicate. So I'm doing this process so that I get a thicker edge for the pen stand. So the process is very simple. You can see me doing it. You can use it the way you want it. It's your creativity after all. So I'm adding layer by layer in a random way, just to create some kind of a design, random design all around to fix the edge of the. So the top is becoming heavier. I have taken another piece of cloth and again mixing it in the base, the texture base, and then creating some more pattern all around. Now here you can see me, I'm applying a thicker paste of the same kind to create more textures and give strength to the base. As you can see me, I have added the roses here and there, fixed them up with the leaves. Guys, this is done with air dry clay, chalk powder mixed with Fevicol. Guys, after a long time I'm continuing this video. Last 2 months I was unwell, so I couldn't do it, so I'm starting fresh again, continuing it. But here you can see the quality of my video is not that great. There was some technical issues, so hope you will bear this. But I promise you towards the end you will be able to see the process, the ending process more clearly. You can see me, I've taken acrylic paints and a darker base you can apply. I've used black mixed with a bit of blue and green just to create some kind of a dark shade. So the behind and the in between surrounding bases, the background, I'm using this dark color to fill in. Then I'm using a bit of this red mixed with a bit of brown and red to create the behind color for this this composition. Yeah, the main color here I'll be keeping it as brownish orange because I like this color and I want to give this pen stand a very antique finish, an antique look, because I love these antique effects. So using this orange and vermilion red, you can use any red for this matter, you can use any red, and you shouldn't kind of keep washing your brushes here. What I do is I keep applying the color and then wipe it off immediately on a piece of cloth and then take the color directly from the bottle. This way the liquid remains consistent, and you don't have this fear of overloading your brush with water while you take the color. So you can see the vermilion red is turning a bit into brownish red because I'm using mostly the same brush with the color in it to mix with the fresh color, whatever I'm using here. So you can see there are variation of this reddish brown to reddish, what do you call it, reddish, darker brown, chocolate brown, whatever you name it. So this way I apply the color in the roses, more of a brown touch to it, making sure that I fill all the gaps in and around as well as underneath to give it a full look. With the same color, I've dipped it in brown and red, and I have mixed it with a bit of green for the leaves as well. I'm again using a bit of a darker color. You can see me, I'm filling as many in between gaps with the darker tone, any darker color. Here you can use a bit of blue also to give it a little bit of more bluish effect with the black. The video quality, as I said, is not that great. I had some technical problems. The process is simple, but you have to have patience while doing this, guys. It looks simple, but it's not very simple. Finishing is the most difficult part in art and craft for any creativity. Starting is easy, finishing is tiring, and you have to have patience. So towards the end, after finishing all the painting part, I took a little bit of orange and then slightly touched it up from top, more like brushing it up with a little dry paint to give it a more highlight on the raised areas. For the green also, I've taken more of a dark fresh green to go over this black base. Here and there you may adjust with your finger to merge it so that it doesn't look too sharp, the colors. Because the base is dark color, it generally helps the color to kind of not look too loud. Also on the raised textural effect, you can just brush up your paintbrush, whatever color you have in it, to just highlight the raised areas. I always love doing these kind of work because it turns up something different from what you would have expected. It actually surprises you, and I like this. Who doesn't like good surprises, right? So the colors are very subtle because of the black base. Make sure you fill up here and there wherever there's a little raised effect, so that you can see some extra layers, the raised layers. Till you don't highlight, they look flat, but as you keep touching it up here and there on the raised areas, you get to see the textures that the what do you call it, the base has created. The base here was the cloth pieces, strips of cloth pieces, which we had wrapped around using a texture base. This is a little abstract. I wanted to give it a very woody look. Leaves, twines, veins. Just touch it up here and there wherever you feel it's slightly, not being done well. But making sure that every gap is filled, even if you turn it upside down or left side or right side, you just turn it all around to see that you fill every part with color, so that it has a complete look. So guys, the main part is over. Now the finishing is to be done with dry powder, a metallic powder, that is silver color I have used here. What I am doing is I am just rubbing it all around. So what happens here is the raised parts will take the metallic dust. It's a powder. Here I have taken just like that, but please guys, be careful while you're applying this. If it's overdone, then it looks very, very shiny, glary. So what you can do is go slow, and if you feel it's a bit too much, you can brush it off a bit or wipe it off with a cloth. And towards the end, yes, to make sure that they remain, the dust remains this as it is, how it's applied, you can spray varnish on it. I'll spray varnish tomorrow, that is after almost 12 hours or 15 hours. I'll make sure everything is dried up, and then I will do the spray varnish. So guys, this is the effect that you can see. It's exactly how the colors look. Guys, thank you for watching. I'm sure you can try out on your own because the video is very, very clear. The application is very clear. Thank you guys. Please subscribe and stay connected with me. Good day and have a good